What if I told you your gut works the night shift? While you're asleep, trillions of microbes are helping repair your gut lining, supporting your immune system, and even communicating with your brain. But only if you've given them the right conditions to do their job. In this video, I'll show you the simple things that you can do before bed that may help your microbiome thrive while you sleep, and the evening habits that could be getting in the way. Hello, my name is David Van Dyke, and this channel is devoted to making you an expert in your own body. Because once you understand how your body really works, making better health decisions becomes much simpler. So let's see how to make the night shift work for you. So, how do you improve your gut health while you sleep? Your gut needs rest too. Just as your brain and muscles need time to recover, so does your digestive system. Although digestion never completely switches off, eating continuously into the evening means your stomach and intestines remain busy processing food when they would normally be slowing down. Giving your digestive system a break overnight allows it to complete digestion, regulate the movement of food through the intestines, and maintain the protective lining of the gut. Research also suggests that poor quality sleep can alter the balance of bacteria living in the gut. Likewise, disturbances to the microbiome may contribute to poorer sleep quality, highlighting the close relationship between the gut and the brain. Looking after one often benefits the other. So, if you need a bedtime snack, choose wisely. Late night snacking isn't always necessary, but if you're genuinely hungry, it's worth choosing foods that support your microbiome rather than disrupt it. For example, a small handful of unsalted pistachios is an excellent option. They're naturally rich in fibre, healthy fats, magnesium, and plant compounds known as polyphenols, all of which help nourish beneficial gut bacteria. Some researchers suggested that pistachios may encourage the growth of bacteria that produce short-chain fatty acids, particularly butyrate. These compounds help fuel the cells lining the colon, support the intestinal barrier, and contribute to normal immune function. The key, however, is moderation. Nuts are extremely nutritious, but they're also energy dense. A small handful provides plenty of nutritional benefit without adding excessive calories before bedtime. Other sensible evening snacks include a banana, a few oat cakes, natural yogurt, or a small portion of berries. However, avoid eating large meals late at night. One of the simplest ways to improve both digestion and sleep is to finish eating several hours before going to bed. Lying down immediately after a large meal makes it easier for stomach acid to travel back into the esophagus, increasing the risk of heartburn and acid reflux. Heavy meals also require prolonged digestion, which may interfere with sleep quality. Aim to finish your evening meal around 2 to 3 hours before bedtime whenever possible. This gives your digestive system time to process much of the meal before you lie down and allows your body to begin preparing for sleep. Choosing lighter evening meals can also help. Meals based around vegetables, whole grains, legumes, or lean protein are generally easier to digest than meals that are high in fat or heavily processed. Whole grain carbohydrates may also support deep sleep by providing a slow, steady release of energy rather than causing a large fluctuation in blood sugar. Consistency matters more than you think. Your digestive system operates according to your body's circadian rhythm. Digestive enzymes, stomach acid, gut motility, and even the activity of your gut microbes all appear to follow daily biological cycles. When meal times constantly change from day to day, these rhythms become less predictable. Research has found that people with irregular sleeping patterns and irregular eating patterns often have differences in their gut microbiome compared to those who maintain a more consistent routine. Shift workers, for example, provide one of the clearest examples, as disrupted sleep schedules are frequently associated with poorer diet quality, digestive problems, and increased metabolic risk. You don't need military precision, but aiming to eat, sleep, and wake at roughly the same times each day may help support both your microbiome and your overall health. A weekend lie-in isn't likely to cause problems. It's the chronic disruption to your routine that seems to matter most. Your sleeping position can influence reflux. If you regularly suffer from acid reflux, your sleeping position may make a difference. Because of the shape and position of the stomach, lying on your left side can reduce the likelihood of stomach acid flowing back into the esophagus. Gravity helps keep the stomach contents where they belong, reducing the symptoms of reflux in many people. That said, sleep quality remains the priority. If sleeping on your left side prevents you from getting comfortable or staying asleep, it's more important to find a position that allows you to sleep well rather than force yourself into one particular posture. Next up, avoid alcohol and heavy, fatty snacks. Many people finish the evening with crisps, chips, chocolate, or a glass of wine, but neither choice is ideal if you're trying to optimize your gut health. Meals that are particularly high in fat take longer to empty from the stomach, increasing the likelihood of reflux and digestive discomfort before bed. While healthy fats certainly have an important place in the diet, very rich meals eaten late at night are more likely to interfere with sleep. And alcohol presents a different problem. Although it may make you feel sleepy initially, alcohol disrupts the normal stages of sleep throughout the night, particularly REM sleep, rapid eye movement sleep, and deep sleep. It has also been associated with changes in the gut microbiome, increased intestinal permeability, and greater inflammation when consumed regularly or in large amounts. If you're thirsty before bed, water remains the ideal choice. Herbal teas such as chamomile may also help some people relax, although it's sensible not to drink excessive amounts immediately before bedtime if it means you'll be waking up regularly to use the bathroom. Next up, should you take magnesium? Magnesium has received considerable attention for its potential role in improving sleep, and there is growing interest in how it may influence the gut microbiome. People who are deficient in magnesium may benefit from supplementation, and magnesium glycinate is often recommended because it tends to be gentler on the digestive system than forms such as magnesium citrate, which is commonly used as a laxative. However, supplements are not essential for everyone. Many people can meet their magnesium needs simply by eating a varied diet rich in leafy green vegetables, legumes, whole grains, nuts and seeds. If you're considering taking a magnesium supplement regularly, particularly in higher doses, it's sensible to discuss this with your healthcare professional, especially if you have kidney disease or take medications that may interact with supplements. This is the bottom line. Improving your gut health isn't only about what you eat during the day. Your evening habits can have surprisingly powerful influence on both your microbiome and the quality of your sleep. Finishing dinner a few hours before bed, keeping a regular sleep schedule, avoiding heavy late night meals and alcohol, choosing sensible snacks if you're hungry, and prioritizing high quality sleep all help create the ideal environment for your gut to thrive. The best part is that none of these changes are complicated. They're small, practical habits that, when repeated consistently, may support a healthier microbiome, better digestion, and improved overall well-being. See you next time.